Ash beneath, quiet water. Epigraph. Every heart carries a private dusk. Only some choose to walk into it. KX. Chapter 1. Encounter. I entered the restaurant because silence at home had begun to resemble accusation. Winter had pressed itself against the city with a patient cruelty. The sidewalks carried a sheen like dull glass, and every breath drifted upward in pale fragments that dissolved before reaching the street lamps. Inside the restaurant, warmth existed only in theory. Heat moved through the room like a tired animal, barely alive. Few people occupied the tables. Their conversations were cautious murmurs, shaped as though language itself had become fragile. Plates touched wood with restrained clinks. Cutlery rang faintly. Each sound traveled too far, echoing along the dim walls like a misplaced confession. I chose a seat beneath a sconce that emitted a tired glow. Light gathered there reluctantly, forming a trembling island that dissolved several inches beyond the table's edge. A candle burned between the salt shaker and the folded napkin. Its flame leaned sideways, as if listening. For weeks my sleep had grown thin and brittle. Nights stretched endlessly, populated by dreams that began with familiar rooms and ended beside rivers whose banks I never recognized. The dreams carried a strange patience. They never frightened me. They simply waited. A waiter approached with the solemnity of someone attending a wake. He placed water before me without meeting my gaze. His shoes produced no sound when he left. The room exhaled. Then she arrived. I did not see the door open. I noticed her only when movement disturbed the candlelight. A figure paused near the entrance, hesitating in the way people do when entering unfamiliar places. Her coat carried the cold with it, small crystals melting along the wool. She scanned the room. Our eyes met with the sudden clarity of two mirrors discovering one another. I recognized nothing about her face, yet the sensation that followed felt older than memory. A faint tremor moved through my ribs. Not fear exactly, but the awareness that an unseen thread had tightened. She walked toward my table with deliberate calm. "Is this seat taken?" she asked. Her voice possessed an unusual steadiness. No hesitation, no politeness beyond necessity. It sounded like someone accustomed to speaking truths that others prefer to avoid. "It is empty," I said. She removed her coat and settled into the chair opposite me. The candle brightened briefly as if greeting her arrival. For a moment, we regarded each other without speaking. Her expression held a peculiar clarity, the look of a person who had recently reached some private conclusion about the world. "I am Lisa," she said. I told her my name. The waiter appeared again, summoned perhaps by instinct rather than signal. Lisa ordered lobster. I requested steak. The man nodded and disappeared. Outside, wind pressed against the windows like slow-moving water. "You look exhausted," Lisa observed. "Sleep has been unreliable." "Dreams?" "Yes." She smiled faintly. "Dreams rarely fail," she said. "Reality does." I studied her face more carefully. Beauty existed there, though it had been altered by something heavier than age. Her eyes carried a depth that reminded me of abandoned wells, dark openings suggesting immeasurable distance. "What do you dream about?" she asked. "Places," I said. "Rooms I have never visited. A river that waits somewhere beyond the city." She leaned back, considering this. "Rivers remember things," she murmured. The statement might have sounded strange from another person. From her, it seemed simply factual, like describing weather. The candle flickered. Shadows stretched along the wall behind her, bending into elongated shapes that trembled with the flame. "You came here alone," she continued. "Yes, that is a difficult habit. Solitude does not frighten me." "No," she said softly, "but it prepares you for interesting decisions." Her gaze held mine with unwavering attention. It felt less like conversation and more like examination, as though she were studying an unfamiliar instrument. The waiter returned with bread. The basket landed between us with a quiet thud. Lisa broke a piece but did not eat it. "Tell me something honest," she said. "About what?" "Anything." Her request surprised me with its simplicity. "Very well," I said. "I believe most people live inside small illusions. They prefer comfort over clarity." She nodded. "Good," she said. "Then we may speak freely." A pause unfolded. "Now I will offer honesty in return," she continued. "My marriage is ending." The words fell onto the table without ceremony. "I am sorry," I said. "Do not be," she replied. "It ended long before tonight." Her fingers traced the rim of her glass. The gesture looked absent-minded, yet carried a subtle tension. "Have you ever remained beside someone after love has vanished?" she asked. "No. It resembles sharing a house with a ghost," she said. "You recognize the shape of the person, but their presence no longer warms the rooms." Her voice remained calm, though something beneath it vibrated faintly. "What will you do?" I asked. She studied the candle. "Change," she said. The waiter arrived with our meals. My steak bled gently across the porcelain plate. Lisa's lobster lay opened, pale flesh exposed beneath fragments of shell. Steam rose from both dishes in delicate ribbons. Lisa lifted the metal cracker and brought it down with controlled precision. The shell split. A soft sound echoed across the room. For reasons I could not explain, the noise reminded me of distant ice breaking along the edge of water. "You believe in chance?" she asked suddenly. "I believe events occur," I answered. "Meaning arrives afterward." She smiled again, though this time the expression carried a sharper edge. "Then tonight is fortunate," she said. "Why?" "Because I decided earlier that my next lover would be chosen without hesitation." The words entered the space between us with the quiet inevitability of falling snow. For several seconds, neither of us moved. The candle flame leaned toward her, bending like a witness. I attempted laughter. "Perhaps I should volunteer," I said. My voice sounded unfamiliar, as though someone else had spoken from within my chest. Lisa's gaze did not waver. "I do not recruit," she said. The restaurant seemed to darken slightly. Beyond the window, the winter wind continued its slow wandering through the streets. And somewhere beneath that restless sky, although I could not yet explain how I knew it, the river from my dreams was waiting. Chapter 2, Appetite. I remained seated because leaving would have required a certainty I did not possess. The restaurant had grown quieter during the short span of our conversation. A couple near the entrance whispered across a narrow table. An elderly man read a newspaper beneath a lamp whose shade leaned crookedly. Their presence felt temporary, like actors rehearsing roles they might abandon at any moment. Lisa lifted a piece of lobster to her mouth. She chewed slowly, deliberately, as if taste mattered less than the act itself. "You did not answer," she said. "Answer what?" "My statement." I cut into the steak. The blade slid through the flesh with unsettling ease. A thin line of red spread across the plate like an ink stroke. "I assumed it was rhetorical," I said. "Nothing tonight is rhetorical." Her voice carried the patience of someone accustomed to waiting out resistance. Steam rose from the food between us. For a moment, the vapor twisted into delicate spirals, shapes that seemed almost intentional before dissolving into the dim air. I tasted the steak. It possessed the iron tang of something too alive only moments earlier. "You speak about choices as though they arrive prearranged," I said. "Do they not? I prefer the illusion that decisions belong to us." She wiped her fingers with a napkin, though no visible stain remained. "Control is a pleasant story," she said. "Most people cling to it until the story stops protecting them." Her gaze drifted toward the window. Outside, wind nudged loose paper along the sidewalk. The street lamps shivered faintly through the glass. "Earlier today," she continued, "I sat inside my car for nearly an hour before starting the engine." "What?" "I was listening." "To what?" "Nothing," she said. The word lingered. "It is remarkable how loud nothing becomes once you begin noticing it. I considered this while turning the fork through a small pool of red juice. Did your husband notice your absence? I asked. Lisa smiled faintly. Absence has never troubled him. She cracked another piece of shell. The sound traveled across the room with a dry echo. Marriage, she said, begins with devotion and ends with arithmetic. Arithmetic, yes. Small calculations about effort, patience, resentment. Eventually, the numbers refused to balance. She lifted her glass and drank. A faint line appeared between her brows, the expression of someone recalling an unpleasant taste. What ended it? I asked. Silence. The answer arrived quickly. Arguments are honest, she continued. Silence means both people have abandoned the attempt. Her eyes returned to mine. You look skeptical. I'm wondering why you tell these things to a stranger. She considered the question seriously. Because strangers are safe, she said at last. They cannot remember the earlier version of you. I had no response ready for that. The candle guttered briefly, shrinking before recovering its shape. Lisa watched the flame with quiet fascination. Do you ever notice how light behaves when it is about to vanish? She asked. I cannot say I have. It becomes restless, she said, almost nervous. The remark carried no obvious meaning, yet something inside me registered it as significant. To escape the weight of the conversation, I gestured toward the nearly empty dining room. An unusual place for a philosophical discussion, I said. On the contrary, she replied. Restaurants are perfect. How so? People come here to consume, she said. Food, conversation, attention. Appetite reveals character. She leaned forward slightly. And what do you hunger for? The question struck with unexpected force. I stared down at the plate before answering. Understanding, I said slowly. Her expression softened. That is a dangerous appetite. Why? Because the world rarely satisfies it. The waiter passed near our table, carrying a tray of glasses. The faint smell of citrus followed him like a brief memory. Lisa's attention returned to me. Tell me something about yourself, she said. I read too much, I replied. I distrust optimism. I believe solitude sharpens perception. That explains the exhaustion, she said. How? Perception eventually reveals things people prefer not to see. Her eyes gleamed faintly in the candlelight. For example, she continued, the realization that companionship is often only mutual distraction. The words sounded cruel, yet she spoke them without bitterness. What about love? I asked. She paused. For the first time since sitting down, uncertainty touched her face. Love is real, she said finally, but it does not always survive contact with daily life. The restaurant door opened briefly, allowing a gust of cold air to enter. The candle shuddered, then steadied again. Lisa glanced toward the entrance. Do you ever feel that certain nights possess direction? She asked quietly. What do you mean? As if events are being arranged by something patient. I followed her gaze toward the dark street. I've felt moments like that, I admitted. She nodded once, satisfied. That is why I spoke to you. Because of destiny? No, she said. Then why? Her fingers rested lightly against the table. Because you did not look surprised when I sat down. The answer unsettled me more than I expected. Before I could respond, she reached for her wine again. You joked earlier about volunteering, she said. Yes. Were you joking entirely? The question arrived gently, almost kindly. I looked into her eyes. Inside them lived a strange combination of weariness and resolve, like someone standing at the edge of an irreversible decision. I'm not sure, I said. The candle flame stretched upward. Lisa studied my face as if measuring something invisible. Then she leaned closer across the table. My next sexual partner will be my husband's, she whispered. The sentence did not merely register. It moved through me like cold water poured along the spine. I forced a thin smile. Perhaps I should join your team. For the first time that evening, she laughed softly. The sound held no joy. I do not play on rosters, she said. At that moment, the candle shrank suddenly, its light thinning until the surrounding darkness seemed to lean closer, curious about what would happen next. Chapter 3: Disclosure. I understood then that the evening had begun to move beyond ordinary conversation. Something subtle had shifted between us after her words. The space at the center of the table no longer felt neutral. It resembled a narrow bridge suspended above unfamiliar ground. Lisa resumed eating as if nothing unusual had occurred. The lobster shell cracked again beneath the metal tool. The sound echoed faintly across the dim room. "You appear troubled," she said. "I'm deciding whether you are serious. I rarely speak without intention." Her calmness made the statement difficult to dismiss. I drank water. The glass trembled slightly in my hand, though I had not realized my fingers were tense. "You propose something unusual," I said. "Unusual situations require unusual language." "That was language?" "Of course." She wiped her hands carefully with a napkin and folded it beside her plate. "I told you earlier that my marriage ended long ago," she continued. "Tonight merely acknowledges the fact." "Your husband knows about this plan?" Lisa tilted her head slightly, considering the question. "No, that seems unfair." Her smile returned, though this time it held a tired sadness. Fairness is a luxury people discuss when their lives remain intact. The statement lingered in the air like smoke. The elderly man near the lamp turned a page in his newspaper. The dry rustle of paper sounded strangely loud. "Why tonight?" I asked. "Because tonight I finally understood something." "And what is that?" She leaned back in the chair. "For months I have waited for a moment when life would change by itself," she said. "But life does not change. It only continues." The candle flickered again. "So you intend to force it?" I asked. "Yes." Her honesty carried an almost philosophical purity. "What makes you certain this will help?" "It will not help," she replied calmly, "but it will end the waiting." I studied her face more closely. A faint fatigue lay beneath her composure, like a bruise hidden beneath pale skin. "What happened between you and him?" I asked. Lisa did not answer immediately. Her gaze moved toward the ceiling where shadows trembled along the plaster. "Insomnia," she said eventually. "That sounds like a symptom, not a cause." "It was both." She folded her hands together. "For the last year, I have spent most nights awake," she continued. "My husband sleeps easily. The sound of his breathing becomes unbearable after several hours." "Why?" "Because breathing is evidence of peace," she said. "And peace becomes offensive when you cannot share it." Her voice lowered slightly. "I would lie there watching the ceiling fan rotate," she said. "Round and round, endlessly patient. Sometimes I imagine the blades loosening and falling." "That is a grim thought." "It is an honest one." She reached for the wine again. "I began walking through the house at night," she said. "Kitchen, hallway, living room. The furniture looked unfamiliar in the dark, as though someone had rearranged the meaning of each object." Her words carried a strange rhythm, almost hypnotic. "One evening I realized I could not remember the last time he had asked me a genuine question. I said nothing. Lisa noticed. "You understand," she said. "Perhaps. What would you do in such circumstances?" "I would leave. That requires courage. Or desperation." "Exactly," she said. The candle sputtered softly. Lisa watched the small flame with quiet concentration. "A friend told me something recently," she continued. "She said people should stop waiting for permission to live. Advice can be dangerous, only if followed." She turned her attention back toward me. Tonight, I decided to follow it. The calm certainty in her voice produced an odd sensation in my chest, something halfway between admiration and dread. "You chose a stranger for this experiment," I said. "Yes. Why not someone familiar?" "Because familiarity carries consequences, and strangers do not. Strangers vanish," she said. The simplicity of the answer left little room for argument. A faint laugh escaped me despite myself. "You have designed an efficient philosophy." Lisa regarded me thoughtfully. "You do not seem offended. Should I be?" Most men respond with either arrogance or fear. "And what do you see instead?" "Curiosity," she said. I considered denying it, but realized she was correct. Curiosity had indeed replaced hesitation. Perhaps exhaustion had weakened my judgment. Perhaps something more obscure had begun guiding the evening. Outside, the wind pressed briefly against the window pane. The glass shivered faintly before returning to stillness. Lisa leaned forward again. "You mentioned dreaming about a river," she said. "Yes. Does the river frighten you?" "No. What does it feel like?" I searched for the right description. "Patient," I said at last. Her eyes brightened. "Yes," she whispered. "That is exactly the word." The intensity of her reaction surprised me. "You have dreamed of it as well?" I asked. She shook her head slowly. "No." "Then how do you recognize it?" Lisa looked down at the table. "For years I have believed certain events wait for us," she said quietly. "They exist somewhere ahead, already formed." "You mean destiny?" "No," she replied. Her gaze returned to mine. "I mean gravity." A silence followed. For a moment, the entire room seemed suspended between breaths. Lisa stood suddenly and gathered her coat. "Come outside with me," she said. "What?" "I need a cigarette." "That could be done alone." "Yes," she said, "but tonight should not contain unnecessary solitude." I hesitated. Leaving the table felt strangely significant, as though crossing an invisible boundary. Lisa noticed the pause. "You are still deciding," she said gently. "About what?" "Whether this evening belongs to you." Her words settled into my thoughts with unsettling precision. The waiter appeared beside us. "Would you like anything else?" he asked. "No," Lisa said. I reached for my wallet. She placed her hand lightly over mine. "Leave it," she said. "Why?" "Because tonight is not about payment." Her touch was cool. We walked toward the door together. Outside, the wind greeted us with sharp enthusiasm. Lisa lit her cigarette beneath the weak halo of a street lamp. The ember glowed like a small red eye in the darkness. Smoke rose slowly into the night, and although I could not yet explain the sensation, standing beside her there beneath the cold sky felt strangely similar to stepping into a dream I had already lived once before. Chapter 4, Threshold. Cold air has a way of clarifying thoughts. When we stepped outside the restaurant, the warmth of the dining room vanished instantly, leaving only the restless wind and the quiet geometry of the street. The city looked altered after the dim interior. Buildings leaned over the pavement with patient indifference, their windows reflecting scattered fragments of light. Lisa exhaled smoke into the night. The cigarette burned between her fingers like a tiny signal fire. For a few seconds, neither of us spoke. The silence felt less awkward outdoors. Sound traveled differently here. Tires whispered along distant pavement. Somewhere a train horn floated across the city, low and mournful. Lisa watched the smoke rise. "Night improves honesty," she said. "How so?" "Daylight encourages performance," she replied. "Darkness allows people to admit things they have already accepted privately." She leaned against the cold brick wall beside the restaurant entrance. The street lamp above us flickered once before settling into a dull yellow glow. "Tell me something else," she said. "You have already extracted several confessions, and you survived them. That remains uncertain." She smiled faintly. The cigarette ember brightened as she inhaled again. For a moment, the light illuminated her face from below, casting unfamiliar shadows across her cheekbones. "I meant what I said inside," she continued. "I assumed you did. That means you are still here by choice." "Yes." "Interesting." The wind carried a faint metallic scent from somewhere along the street. Rain earlier in the evening had left the pavement dark and reflective. Pools of water gathered near the curb, turning the road into a fractured mirror. Lisa flicked ash toward the sidewalk. "Do you believe people recognize each other from earlier lives?" she asked suddenly. "No, not even metaphorically. I believe recognition often comes from loneliness. I said. That is a thoughtful answer. And you? She watched the drifting smoke. I believe some encounters feel inevitable, she said. Her tone was calm, yet something beneath it carried quiet intensity. I looked down the street. A row of parked cars stretched into the distance. Their windshields reflected the street lamps in narrow ribbons of dull gold. You think tonight was arranged somehow? I said. No, she replied. Then what? Not arranged, she said slowly. Attracted. The word lingered between us. Like gravity? I asked. Yes. She dropped the cigarette and crushed it beneath her heel. The small red glow vanished instantly. For a moment we stood in silence again. Then she looked directly at me. Walk with me, she said. Where? Anywhere. The answer felt oddly satisfying. We began moving down the sidewalk together. The city had grown quieter since our arrival. Most storefronts were dark now. Only a few bars along the corner streets still radiated soft neon light into the cold air. Lisa walked with steady confidence, her coat shifting slightly with each step. Occasionally she glanced toward the sky as if searching for something above the rooftops. What are you looking for? I asked. Nothing, she said. I like to confirm that the sky still exists. That seems unlikely to change. Everything changes eventually. A faint laugh escaped me. You possess a talent for bleak philosophy. Bleakness is simply realism without decoration. We passed beneath another street lamp. Its light stretched our shadows across the wet pavement. The shapes moved beside us like silent companions. Earlier you asked what I hunger for, I said. Yes, I might ask the same question now. Lisa considered this. A hunger for interruption, she said. Interruption? Yes. Something strong enough to disturb the pattern. What pattern? Routine, she said. Expectation. The quiet agreement that life will continue in predictable shapes. And tonight disrupts that. Completely. She stopped walking. We had reached a small intersection where the street curved slightly toward the river district. The air smelled faintly of damp stone and distant water. Lisa turned toward me. Do you regret coming outside? She asked. No. Do you regret meeting me? Not yet. She studied my face carefully, as if testing the sincerity of the answer. You are calmer than I expected, she said. I am tired, I replied. Tired people make honest decisions. A taxi rolled past slowly, its headlights sweeping across us for a brief moment before disappearing down the street. In that quick flash of brightness, something strange occurred. For an instant, the wet pavement reflected Lisa's figure slightly out of alignment with her actual position, her reflection lagging behind by a fraction of a second. I blinked. The distortion vanished. Something wrong? She asked. Probably fatigue, I said. She tilted her head slightly, curious but unconcerned. Fatigue is underrated, she said. It removes unnecessary caution. The wind shifted again. Somewhere nearby, a loose sign creaked softly. Lisa looked toward the darker end of the street. My car is parked a few blocks away, she said. Do you plan to leave? Eventually. She paused, but not immediately. Her eyes returned to mine. You understand what tonight means now, she said quietly. Yes, and you're still walking beside me. I am. A long silence followed. Neither of us seemed eager to break it. Finally, she spoke again. There is a strange relief in irreversible decisions, she said. How so? Because once the step is taken, doubt loses its power. I studied her expression. For the first time since meeting her, a faint tremor moved through her composure. Not fear exactly, but anticipation. You sound as though we are approaching something ceremonial, I said. In a way we are. What kind of ceremony? Lisa stepped closer. The distance between us dissolved until I could feel the cold air moving between her breaths. The kind that ends waiting, she said. The street lamp above us flickered again, and as the light briefly dimmed, the entire street seemed to pause, as though the city itself were holding still to watch which direction we would choose next. Chapter 5, Crossing. Certain decisions arrive without the dignity of deliberation. We did not announce what would happen next. No agreement passed between us, no explicit invitation or refusal. Yet when Lisa began walking again, I followed without hesitation, as though the direction had been determined long before either of us recognized it. The city changed gradually as we moved away from the brighter streets. The bars disappeared first, then the restaurants. The buildings grew quieter. Their windows darkened into blank squares that reflected only the occasional street lamp. Our footsteps echoed softly along the sidewalk. Lisa spoke little during the walk. The earlier intensity had softened into a reflective silence. From time to time, she glanced toward me, not with curiosity, but with the calm assurance of someone confirming the presence of a companion. "You live far from here?" she asked eventually. "Not far." "Good." We turned down a narrow street bordered by old houses. Their porches sagged slightly beneath the weight of many winters. Bare branches stretched above us like thin black veins against the dim sky. A faint scent of wet earth lingered in the air. "My car is the other direction," Lisa said quietly. "You mentioned that earlier." "Yes, but you did not go toward it." "No." Her tone suggested the matter required no further explanation. We reached my house a few minutes later. It stood near the end of the street, a modest structure with a narrow porch and a single light burning beside the door. The bulb cast a weak circle onto the steps, illuminating small beads of rain that clung to the wooden railing. Lisa stopped beside me at the gate. "So this is where you disappear each evening," she said. "Disappear? That is what solitude resembles from the outside." I unlocked the gate. The hinges released a faint metallic sigh as it opened. Lisa stepped through without hesitation. Inside the house, the air carried a quiet stillness, the particular silence that belongs to rooms left undisturbed for many hours. I switched on the hallway light, and the soft glow spread slowly across the walls. Lisa removed her coat and draped it over the back of a chair. Her movements were unhurried, deliberate. "You live alone," she observed. "Yes, I expected that." "Why?" "Because nothing here argues with your presence." The remark puzzled me slightly. "What would that look like?" I asked. "Objects out of place," she said. "Small evidence of competing habits." She walked through the living room with measured curiosity, examining the shelves of books, the lamp near the sofa, the quiet arrangement of furniture. "Your house feels calm," she said. "I spend little time disturbing it." Calm houses can become dangerous. Ow! They allow thoughts to grow louder. Her fingers brushed lightly across the back of a chair as she moved past it. The gesture looked absent-minded, yet the chair shifted slightly beneath her touch, producing a faint scraping sound against the floor. Lisa paused. "Did you hear that?" she asked. "The chair?" "No," she said. "What then?" She listened for a moment longer. The house answered with silence. "Perhaps nothing," she murmured. I moved toward the kitchen. "Would you like something to drink?" "Water." I filled 2 glasses and brought them back to the living room. Lisa had stopped near the window. Outside, the branches of a nearby tree swayed slowly in the wind. Their shadows moved across the glass like restless fingers. "You mentioned dreams earlier," she said without turning. "Yes." "Does this place appear in them?" "No." "That is fortunate." "Why?" "Because dreams tend to repeat themselves." She accepted the glass and took a small sip. For several seconds, she studied the room again, as though memorizing its arrangement. Then she set the glass aside. "I should tell you something," she said. "What is that?" "If you want me to leave, say it now." The statement hung between us with quiet weight. "And if I say nothing?" I asked. Then the evening continues. The simplicity of the choice unsettled me more than any elaborate persuasion could have. Outside, the wind brushed gently against the house, producing a faint creak somewhere along the roofline. Lisa waited. I realized she would accept either answer without protest. The moment stretched. Finally, I spoke. "You may stay." Her expression did not change dramatically. Only a slight relaxation moved through her shoulders, as if a tension she had been holding privately had finally dissolved. "Good," she said. She stepped closer. The room seemed smaller suddenly, the quiet thicker. "Are you nervous?" she asked. "Yes, so am I." The admission carried an unexpected sincerity. Lisa reached toward the collar of her blouse and loosened the top button. The motion appeared casual, almost absent-minded. Yet as the fabric shifted slightly along her shoulder, a strange sensation passed through me. A fleeting recognition that felt less like memory and more like repetition. For an instant, the entire scene seemed familiar. The pale lamplight, the quiet house, the movement of her hand against the cloth. A fragment of a dream surfaced in my mind. The same room, the same dim glow, the same silent anticipation pressing gently against the air. I blinked. The sensation faded. Lisa noticed my hesitation. "What is it?" she asked softly. I thought I had seen this moment before. In a dream? Yes. She regarded me thoughtfully. "That happens sometimes," she said. "Déjà vu." "No." Her voice lowered slightly. "Recognition." The word carried an unusual gravity. Somewhere down the hallway, a faint sound occurred. Soft, almost indistinguishable from the shifting of old wood. Lisa turned her head toward it. "Your house makes interesting noises," she said. "Old buildings always do." "Perhaps." She looked back at me. For a brief moment, the lamplight caught her eyes at a strange angle, and their dark surface reflected the room with uncanny clarity. "Shall we continue?" she asked quietly. I nodded. Lisa moved toward the bathroom down the hall. As she disappeared through the doorway, the house returned to silence. Yet standing there alone in the living room, I could not escape the unsettling impression that something inside the walls had begun listening with unusual attention. Chapter 6, Afterlight. Time loses its ordinary structure once certain boundaries have been crossed. The night unfolded in fragments rather than clear sequences. Lamps dimmed. Shadows moved slowly along the walls. Words became unnecessary, replaced by gestures and quiet breathing. Whatever hesitation had lingered earlier dissolved into something colder and more deliberate. The intimacy between Lisa and me felt less like passion and more like surrender to a current neither of us had chosen to resist. At one point, the window rattled softly from a passing gust of wind. The sound seemed unusually distant, as though the outside world had retreated several streets away. I remember noticing the mirror across the room. For a moment, our reflections appeared slightly delayed, the image arriving a fraction of a second after the movement itself. I blamed exhaustion, the long week of sleepless nights pressing against my perception. Eventually, the darkness thinned. Morning approached without ceremony. A pale gray light seeped through the curtains, transforming the room into a quieter version of itself. The shapes of furniture returned slowly, like objects emerging from shallow water. Lisa was already awake. She sat at the edge of the bed with her back toward me, pulling on her blouse with careful movements. Her hair fell loosely along her shoulders, partially hiding her face. For several seconds, neither of us spoke. The stillness carried a peculiar weight, different from the calm of the previous evening. Something inside the room had shifted during the night, though I could not yet name it. "You wake early," I said. Lisa finished fastening the last button. "Sleep was never the goal," she replied. Her voice sounded slightly hoarse. She stood and walked toward the kitchen without waiting for a response. I followed a few minutes later. Morning light had filled the small space with dull clarity. The refrigerator hummed softly. Outside, the branches of a nearby tree moved lazily in the wind. Lisa stood near the counter, examining a box of waffles I had left there days earlier. "You have simple habits," she said. "Complicated ones require energy." She placed 2 waffles into the toaster and pressed the lever down. The metal coils inside began glowing faintly. I poured water into a small pot and placed it on the stove. "What are you making?" she asked. Grits. That sounds comforting. It usually is. We moved around the kitchen with cautious politeness, like strangers sharing a train compartment. The toaster clicked. Lisa placed the waffles onto a plate and sat at the table. For a moment, she simply stared at them. Do you regret anything? She asked suddenly. The question arrived with quiet directness. Regret is premature, I said. That sounds like avoidance. Perhaps. She cut into the waffles slowly. The knife produced a faint scraping sound against the plate. I drank too much last night, she said. You seemed capable of walking. That is not the same as clarity. I sat across from her with a bowl of grits. Steam drifted upward between us. Lisa ate a few bites without enthusiasm. Why did you let me drink that much? She asked. The accusation caught me off guard. I did not control your glass. You could have suggested restraint. I assumed you understood your limits. Her eyes lifted toward mine. For the first time since morning began, irritation appeared within them. That is convenient, she said. The tension in her voice seemed disproportionate to the conversation. I'm not responsible for your choices, I said carefully. Lisa leaned back in the chair. You invited me into your house. You asked to stay, and you agreed. The argument circled without finding direction. For a moment, neither of us spoke. Then my phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. The sudden vibration sounded startlingly loud. Lisa's eyes moved toward the screen. The name glowing there belonged to my girlfriend. The light from a display reflected faintly across the tabletop. Lisa stared at it for several seconds. Something inside her expression changed. Not anger, not surprise, but a quiet withdrawal, like someone stepping away from a window. You did not mention her, she said softly. You did not ask. That is an impressive defense. I picked up the phone and silenced it. The room returned to silence. Lisa pushed the plate away. I should go home, she said. Home? Yes. Her tone carried an unusual distance, as though the word itself had become abstract. She stood and walked toward the sink, rinsing her plate beneath the running water with mechanical precision. I did something foolish last night, she continued. You did something intentional. That does not prevent foolishness. She turned off the faucet. For a moment, she remained standing there, hands resting on the edge of the counter. I kept thinking about what my friend told me, she said quietly. About living without permission? Yes. Do you disagree with her now? Lisa shook her head slowly. No, she said. Her voice sounded strange, lower, rougher, as if it had traveled a long distance before reaching the room. I simply discovered that freedom has a cost. She dried her hands carefully with a towel. When she turned toward me again, her face appeared pale beneath the morning light. I am returning home, Wayne, she said. The way she spoke my name felt unfamiliar, almost as if another voice had briefly joined her own. She gathered her coat from the chair. Neither of us attempted to prolong the moment. At the door, she paused. For a brief instant, it seemed she might say something more. Instead, she opened it. Cold air entered the house. Lisa stepped outside and closed the door behind her. The latch clicked softly, and just like that, the house exhaled. A long, slow release of silence settled through the rooms, leaving behind a stillness so complete it almost felt relieved. Chapter 7, Echo. Silence has layers. The first layer arrived immediately after Lisa left. It resembled the ordinary quiet of a house returning to routine. The refrigerator hummed. Pipes shifted faintly behind the walls. A car passed outside with the slow indifference of morning traffic. I cleaned the kitchen in small, methodical motions. Her plate, my bowl, 2 glasses near the sink. Each object carried a subtle reminder of the previous night, though the evidence of our conversation had already begun dissolving into ordinary memory. The second layer of silence arrived later that afternoon. It settled gradually like dust. The house felt slightly altered, though nothing had physically changed. The same furniture occupied the same corners. The same narrow hallway stretched toward the bedroom. Yet the air itself carried a strange density, as if the rooms were holding something unspoken. I told myself the sensation came from fatigue. Sleep had been scarce for weeks, and the events of the previous night had only complicated my thoughts further. Still, the feeling remained. I attempted reading. The words refused to organize themselves into meaning. Sentences drifted apart before reaching completion, dissolving into fragments that demanded too much effort to reconstruct. Eventually, I abandoned the book and walked through the house. The afternoon light entering the windows looked unusually pale, drained of warmth. Dust moved slowly through the beams like tiny, drifting constellations. I paused beside the hallway mirror. For several seconds, my reflection stared back with quiet patience. Then something shifted, not dramatically, not enough to qualify as evidence. Only a slight delay, so small it might have been imagination. I moved my hand. The reflection followed an instant later. I stepped away from the mirror. Fatigue, I told myself again. The explanation sounded reasonable enough to quiet the moment. Evening arrived without ceremony. Clouds thickened above the neighborhood, turning the sky into a dull sheet of gray. Street lamps flickered on one by one, spreading their weak halos along the road. I prepared dinner with mechanical concentration. Pasta, nothing elaborate. The rhythm of boiling water and stirring sauce offered temporary comfort. Yet the house continued listening. That was the only description that felt accurate. The walls did not simply stand around me. They attended. Every faint creak of wood, every whisper of air through the vents carried the impression of subtle awareness. While draining the pasta, I noticed something in the dark window above the sink. A reflection. At first I assumed it belonged to the kitchen behind me. Then I realized the shape did not correspond to any object in the room. A figure stood near the far edge of the glass. Pale, still, Lisa. Her face appeared faintly within the reflection, suspended in the darkness beyond the kitchen. I turned immediately. The room behind me contained only the table, the chair, and the quiet glow of the overhead light. No one stood there. When I looked back toward the window, the reflection had vanished. I remained still for several seconds, listening. The refrigerator hummed softly. Outside, the wind brushed along the branches of the tree. Nothing else moved. I finished eating without appetite. Night deepened. Hours passed. Eventually, I turned off the lights and walked toward the bedroom. The hallway felt longer than usual. Halfway down it, I noticed another reflection, this time in the narrow glass frame of a picture hanging on the wall. Again, the pale outline appeared. Lisa stood behind me. Her expression carried that same faint smile I had seen in the restaurant. I turned. The hallway remained empty. When I looked back at the frame, the glass reflected only my own silhouette. A rational mind seeks explanations quickly. Exhaustion, stress, memory projecting itself into quiet spaces. All of these possibilities seemed plausible, yet none of them erased the peculiar certainty forming slowly in my thoughts. Lisa had not merely left the house. Something of her presence had remained. The final layer of silence arrived close to midnight. By then, the neighborhood had surrendered completely to darkness. Even the passing cars had grown rare. I lay in bed, listening to the house breathe around me. It expanded softly with the changing temperature. Pipes carried distant water through unseen channels. Then another sound appeared. A faint knock. Not loud, not urgent. Just 3 quiet taps somewhere along the wall beside the bed. I sat up immediately. The room remained still. For several minutes I waited. Nothing followed. Eventually I lay back down again, though sleep refused to return. Instead I stared at the ceiling and remembered Lisa standing beneath the restaurant candlelight, her eyes reflecting the small, trembling flame. She had spoken about gravity, about moments drawing themselves together with quiet inevitability. Lying there in the dark, listening to the house whisper its unfamiliar language, I began to wonder whether the evening had truly ended at all, or whether it had merely begun, unfolding in a direction neither of us had fully understood. Chapter 8. manifestation. Sleep became negotiation rather than refuge. The nights that followed unfolded in restless fragments. I drifted briefly into unconsciousness only to surface again minutes later, my mind alert without explanation. Each awakening carried the same quiet tension, the sensation that something had moved within the house during the short span of my absence. Morning provided little relief. The days felt oddly thin, as though the hours had lost their normal weight. Work passed in distracted intervals. Conversations with colleagues dissolved before leaving any impression. Even the streets outside seemed slightly altered, their ordinary details blurred by an indistinct pressure gathering at the edge of perception. Yet evening always brought the same phenomenon. Reflections. The first appeared 3 days after Lisa left. I was standing at the kettle waiting for water to boil when the polished metal surface revealed a faint outline behind me. The image remained subtle, little more than a pale shape in the curvature of the steel. Still, the posture looked unmistakable. A woman standing quietly near the doorway. I turned. The kitchen remained empty. When I glanced again at the kettle, the reflection had disappeared. That might have been the end of it, but the appearances continued. A week later, I passed a storefront window downtown and noticed her standing beside my own reflection. Her form hovered just behind my shoulder, her expression calm, almost patient. Pedestrians moved along the sidewalk around me, unaware. When I turned to confront the figure, the crowd contained only strangers. Her presence never lingered once I faced it directly. Always the same pattern. Reflection first, absence afterward. Eventually, I stopped telling myself these moments were accidents of fatigue. Fatigue does many things, but it rarely repeats its illusions with such quiet consistency. One evening, rain began falling shortly after sunset. I walked through the neighborhood without an umbrella, letting the cold water collect along my coat. The streets shone beneath the street lamps, transforming the pavement into a wide sheet of trembling glass. Halfway down the block, I noticed her again. This time her reflection appeared within a shallow puddle near the curb. The water trembled slightly from the rain, yet her outline remained clear. Lisa stood several feet behind me, watching. For the first time her mouth moved. The motion looked like a whisper. I turned quickly. The street contained only drifting rain and the faint hum of distant traffic. When I looked back down, the puddle reflected only the trembling glow of the lamp above. I began walking again. The encounter did not frighten me as much as it should have. Instead, it carried a peculiar familiarity, as if these small manifestations belonged naturally to the quiet logic of the previous night. Perhaps Lisa had been correct. Perhaps certain events exert gravity long before we understand their direction. The final appearance occurred nearly 2 weeks after the restaurant. I had returned home late, exhausted after another sleepless night. While preparing tea, my phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. The sound startled me. I glanced toward the screen. An unfamiliar number glowed there. For several seconds, I simply stared at it, unsure whether to answer. Then another message appeared beneath the first. 2 words. It is complete. The phrase carried an unsettling clarity. I read it again, expecting the meaning to shift under closer inspection. It did not. Something about the message produced an immediate understanding I could not fully explain. A location formed quietly in my thoughts. The river. I had mentioned it to Lisa during dinner, a place I had never visited in waking life, yet somehow recognized through repeated dreams. The rain outside intensified. Water struck the windows with soft, rhythmic taps. I stood there in the kitchen for several minutes, considering the message. Logic advised caution. Fatigue suggested dismissal. But another influence, quieter, more persistent, continued pulling my attention toward the door. Gravity. Lisa had used that word carefully. Eventually, I picked up my coat. The rain greeted me with cold enthusiasm as I stepped into the night. The streets had emptied almost completely by then. Wind pushed small rivers of water along the gutters, carrying leaves and fragments of debris toward unseen drains. The road leading toward the river district curved gradually through older parts of the city. Trees leaned over the pavement there, their branches twisted into skeletal shapes beneath the dim lamps. Driving felt strangely effortless. Each turn appeared familiar long before reaching it, as though the route had already been mapped somewhere inside my mind. After 20 minutes, the city lights thinned. The road narrowed. A faint scent of wet earth drifted through the open window. Then I saw it. The river stretched through the darkness like a long black scar across the land. Its surface moved slowly beneath the pale glow of the moon, struggling through the clouds. I parked near the edge of a small clearing. Rain had softened the ground into dark mud. Beyond the clearing, a crooked tree leaned toward the water, its branches bent into unnatural angles by many years of wind. Even before stepping from the car, I sensed someone standing beneath it. The figure remained motionless beside the riverbank, pale, silent, waiting. Lisa. The rain continued falling around her, yet she did not seem to notice. Her shoes rested on the muddy ground beside an empty bottle. Her eyes stared upward toward the fractured sky, and although I could not yet see her face clearly through the rain, I felt a quiet certainty settle inside my chest. Whatever message had been sent earlier that night had not been meant merely for reading. It had been an invitation, and now I had arrived exactly where the gravity of that invitation intended me to stand. Chapter 9, Convergence. Rain softened the world. It blurred the distant trees and softened the edges of the riverbank until everything appeared suspended inside a gray veil. The crooked tree leaned above the water like an old witness, its twisted branches trembling slightly with each passing gust of wind. Lisa stood beneath it without movement. For a moment, I remained beside the car, watching her from a distance. Something about the stillness felt unnatural, not dramatic or theatrical, but quiet in a way that belonged more to statues than living bodies. I stepped forward slowly. Mud shifted beneath my shoes as I crossed the clearing. "Lisa," I called. The sound of my voice dissolved quickly into the rain. She did not respond. When I reached the tree, the details became clearer. Her hair clung to her face in dark strands. Water moved steadily along her coat and dripped from the ends of her sleeves. Her shoes rested beside the empty bottle, half buried in the soft earth. Yet the most unsettling detail was her posture. She stood upright, perfectly balanced, as though the rain had frozen her in place. "Lisa," I said again. Still nothing. I moved closer. The river flowed behind her with patient indifference. Its surface shifted slowly beneath the dim reflection of the moon, the dark current carrying small branches and leaves downstream. Her eyes were open. They stared upward into the sky. Not at me, not at the river. Something higher. "What happened?" I asked quietly. The question felt unnecessary, even as I spoke it. Lisa blinked once. The movement arrived so suddenly that I nearly stepped backward. Her gaze lowered slowly until it met mine. "You came," she said. Her voice sounded faint, as though it had traveled through a long corridor before reaching the air between us. "You sent the message," I replied. "Yes." "What is complete?" She did not answer immediately. Instead, she turned her head toward the river. Water slid along the bank with a soft, steady whisper. "For years I waited for something to change," she said. "I remember. Nothing changed." The rain intensified slightly, tapping against the branches above us. "I thought last night would fix something," she continued. "I thought crossing that line might rearrange the shape of my life." And Lisa's expression softened with a strange calm. It did not. The simplicity of the answer carried more weight than any dramatic confession could have. I studied her face. "You came here to drink," I said. "Yes." "To think." To finish thinking. The distinction unsettled me. Lisa bent down slowly and picked up the empty bottle. She held it loosely in her hand. "Do you remember what you said about the river?" she asked. that it felt patient. Yes. Her eyes drifted toward the dark current again. I understand that now. Understand what? That patience is another word for inevitability. The rain moved across the river in faint diagonal lines. Lisa, I said carefully, what exactly did you come here to do? She smiled. The expression looked small and distant, like a memory rather than a genuine emotion. I came here to see if the gravity was real. Gravity? The thing that draws certain moments together. You believe this night is one of those moments? Yes. Her gaze returned to me with quiet intensity. You felt it too. I could not deny that. From the restaurant to the walk through the city, from the strange disturbances in my house to the message that had pulled me here. Each step had followed the previous one with unsettling precision, as though the path had been drawn long before either of us recognized it. What happens now? I asked. Lisa stepped closer to the water. The mud shifted beneath her feet. Now we discover what gravity does when it reaches the end. That sounds dangerous. Perhaps. Her voice carried no fear. I moved beside her near the edge of the riverbank. The current flowed steadily only a few feet away. Dark, quiet, uninterrupted. Lisa looked upward again toward the broken sky. When I stood here earlier, she said softly, something touched my shoulder. I felt a cold tension spread slowly through my chest. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Someone else is here? No. She shook her head gently. Not someone. The wind moved through the branches of the crooked tree, producing a low whisper above us. I glanced behind me toward the empty clearing. No figures waited there, only rain and darkness. When I turned back, Lisa's eyes had drifted downward toward the river. I think it is still here, she murmured. What is? The thing that finishes stories. Her words lingered in the cold air between us. For several seconds, neither of us spoke. Then I noticed something strange. The surface of the river had changed. The slow current had begun spreading outward from the bank in widening circles, as though something beneath the water had shifted slightly closer to the edge. Lisa stepped forward. The mud gave way beneath her shoe. Lisa, I said quickly. She did not stop. Instead, she turned toward me one final time. The rain slid along her face, but her expression remained calm. You were right about one thing, she said. What? Understanding. Her voice softened. It is a dangerous appetite. Behind her, the river widened into darkness, its quiet surface opening slowly like a patient mouth. And for the first time since arriving at the clearing, I began to realize that whatever had drawn both of us here might never have intended for either of us to leave. Chapter 10, Descent. Rain slowed to a thin mist. The river continued its quiet movement beside us, the dark current widening slowly along the bank. The crooked tree above leaned closer to the water, its branches swaying with patient indifference. Lisa stood at the edge. For several seconds, neither of us moved. The world seemed to narrow until only three things remained: the river, the rain, and the fragile space between our breathing. You do not have to do this, I said. The sentence sounded smaller than I intended. Lisa looked toward the water again. I already did. Her voice carried an unusual calm. What do you mean? She did not answer immediately. Instead, she crouched and placed the empty bottle carefully on the mud beside her shoes, arranging it with a strange precision. When I first arrived, she said quietly, I walked into the river. My stomach tightened. You what? Only a few steps. What? To see if the gravity was real. And her eyes lifted toward mine. It is. The statement carried no drama, only certainty. I stepped closer to her. Lisa, come away from the edge. What? So we can talk. We are talking. That is not what I mean. She watched me with faint curiosity, as though studying someone who had misunderstood an obvious fact. I stood in the water for a long time, she continued. Long enough for the cold to remove hesitation. And then I stepped back out. The explanation offered little comfort. Why send the message? I asked. because the moment did not belong only to me. Her words settled into the quiet air with unsettling weight. What does that mean? Lisa's gaze drifted behind me. You feel it too, she said softly. I turned instinctively. Nothing stood in the clearing. Only the crooked tree, the empty road beyond the grass, and a faint shimmer of rain drifting through the dim light. When I faced her again, Lisa had moved closer to the water. Stop, I said. She did not. The mud gave way slightly beneath her step. The river reached toward her shoes with quiet patience. Lisa, her name sounded fragile against the slow current. She turned toward me one final time. I was not afraid earlier, she said. You should be. No. Her eyes held a strange brightness, the calm clarity of someone who had already accepted a conclusion. I realized something while standing here, she continued. What? That endings are not punishments. The wind shifted across the river. Were they then? I asked. Completion. Before I could answer, she stepped forward. Water closed around her shoes. Cold ripples spread outward along the surface. Lisa, I shouted. She kept moving. The river reached her ankles, then her knees. Her coat darkened as the water climbed higher. You can still come back, I said. She shook her head gently. Already crossed the threshold, she said. The phrase struck me with sudden recognition. Threshold, the word she had used earlier in the night. The moment between intention and consequence. Why bring me here? I asked desperately. Her voice softened. Because understanding requires witnesses. The current moved steadily around her legs now. She stood there for a few seconds longer, staring upward at the broken sky. Then the ground beneath her shifted. Her body tilted forward slightly as the river accepted her weight. For one brief moment, her eyes found mine again. There was no panic in them, only a quiet, distant relief. Then she disappeared. The water closed above her shoulders, swallowing the pale shape of her coat. Ripples expanded outward. The river returned quickly to its steady rhythm. I stood frozen at the bank. Rain drifted lightly across the clearing again. For several seconds I waited. Perhaps she would surface. Perhaps she would grasp the branch above the water. Perhaps. Nothing. The river continued flowing with quiet indifference. Behind me, the crooked tree creaked softly in the wind. Then I felt it. A hand, cold, patient, resting gently against my shoulder. The touch carried no weight, yet its presence felt unmistakable. Slowly, I looked down toward the river's surface. In the dark reflection, I saw two figures standing at the bank. Myself, and another shape just behind me. I did not turn. Something inside me already understood what waited there. The river widened slightly as the current shifted toward the shore. Its dark surface opened before me with silent invitation. For the first time since the night began, I understood Lisa's final calm. Gravity had not brought me here to witness. It had brought me here to follow. I stepped forward. Cold water closed around my shoes, then my legs, then my chest. The current accepted me without resistance. As the river rose slowly toward my breathing, a final thought moved quietly through my mind. I recognized the moment at last, because I had already dreamed it. Chapter 11, Quiet Water. Cold erased urgency. When the river closed above my chest, the first sensation was not panic, but clarity. The current moved around my body with slow, deliberate patience, as though it had expected this moment for a long time. I stood there while the water climbed higher. Rain touched the surface in small circles that vanished almost immediately. Behind me, the crooked tree continued its soft creaking in the wind, though the sound seemed distant now, muffled by the steady murmur of the current. For a brief moment, instinct struggled to reclaim control. A voice somewhere inside my mind suggested retreat. One step backward would return me to the mud of the riverbank. One movement would restore the ordinary order of breathing and gravity. Yet another awareness had already taken hold. Lisa had been correct about one thing. Certain moments possess direction. The river did not rush. It did not demand. It simply waited with infinite patience until the choice revealed itself. Water reached my shoulders. Cold traveled inward through my bones with surprising gentleness, dulling the sharp edges of thought. I looked down. The surface reflected the pale glow of the fractured moon above. Within that reflection, my face appeared strangely unfamiliar, stretched by the slow movement of the current. Behind it, another shape lingered faintly, the same shadow I had glimpsed earlier. Still, watching. "Are you satisfied?" I asked quietly. My voice sounded strange in the open air. The river answered with its endless whisper. For several seconds, nothing else occurred. Then the hand returned, the same cold pressure against my shoulder. This time the touch felt clearer, almost reassuring. I closed my eyes briefly. Memories drifted upward through my thoughts like small fragments carried along the current. The restaurant, the trembling candle, Lisa's quiet voice describing sleepless nights beneath a spinning ceiling fan, the walk through the dim city streets, her cigarette glowing beneath the street lamp, the strange reflections in the glass. Each moment now appeared connected by an invisible thread. Not coincidence, sequence, gravity. I opened my eyes again. The river had reached my neck. Breathing felt heavier now, though not unbearable. Above me, the clouds shifted slightly, allowing a narrow break in the sky where faint stars appeared. For a moment, the universe looked impossibly large. Lisa had stared at that same sky only minutes earlier. Perhaps she had seen the same stars. Perhaps she had understood something I was only beginning to grasp. Understanding had been my appetite. Dangerous, she had warned. The thought made me smile faintly. Water lapped gently against my chin. The current pressed lightly against my chest, encouraging another step forward. Behind me, the unseen presence remained patient. I did not turn to face it. Turning would have changed nothing. Some truths arrive without needing confirmation. The river reached my lips. Cold touched my breath. For one brief moment, instinct returned again, urging retreat, urging air, urging life. But life, I realized then, had already delivered its final lesson. Choice rarely arrives as freedom. More often it arrives as recognition. The dream had never been a warning. It had been preparation. I inhaled once more. Then I allowed the water to take the space where breathing had been. Sound disappeared first. The whisper of rain, the creaking tree, the distant wind moving across the clearing. All of it faded beneath the steady embrace of the river. Light followed soon after. The moon fractured into wavering shapes above me before dissolving completely. Yet even as darkness closed around my sight, a strange calm continued spreading through my thoughts. Lisa had called endings completion. Standing within the slow current, I finally understood what she meant. Completion did not feel like violence. It felt like arrival. And as the last fragments of air escaped my lungs, the quiet patience of the river accepted the final movement of my body and carried it gently into the deep, waiting dark. Chapter 12. After. Silence survived me. Morning arrived over the river without noticing the absence beneath its surface. Light spread slowly across the clearing, touching the crooked tree first, then the soft mud of the bank, then the slow dark current that moved with the same patience it had carried for centuries. Rain had ended during the night. Mist hovered just above the water like a thin veil drifting between two worlds. The empty bottle remained where Lisa had left it. Beside it rested a pair of abandoned shoes, half sunk into the soft earth. The mud had begun closing gently around them, accepting their presence with quiet indifference. Nothing else disturbed the clearing. Birds returned to the branches once the sky brightened. Their movements produced small rustling sounds that passed briefly through the air before dissolving into the larger stillness surrounding the river. The current flowed steadily, unaware, unconcerned, yet within that steady movement, two separate stories had already ended. Downstream, the water widened slightly where the river bent between low hills. Sunlight reflected across the surface in pale fragments, breaking into scattered pieces whenever the current shifted against hidden stones. Somewhere beneath that shifting brightness, the bodies of two strangers moved slowly through the deeper channel. Not together. The river carried each form along its own quiet path, separating them gently as distance accumulated. Gravity had done its work. Completion had followed, yet the place where it happened remembered. The crooked tree continued leaning toward the water, its branches bending in the same patient posture they had held during the night. Wind moved through them softly, repeating the low whisper that had accompanied the final moments of both lives. Nothing dramatic marked the site. No monument, no inscription, only ordinary objects left behind. Shoes, glass, footprints fading gradually beneath the drying mud. By afternoon, the sun had risen higher. Light strengthened. The mist lifted. A fisherman passed along the distant road hours later, pausing briefly when he noticed the unusual sight beneath the tree. He studied the shoes, the bottle, the quiet water. For a long moment, he stood there listening to the slow movement of the river. Then he shook his head slightly and continued walking. The clearing returned to silence once more. Days would pass. Eventually, someone would notice the missing people. Questions would appear. Authorities would search the banks for evidence and gather the abandoned objects from the mud. But the river itself would remain unchanged. Water would continue sliding along the same dark path through the valley, carrying leaves, branches, and the endless fragments of human stories toward places far beyond the reach of memory. Because rivers understand something humans rarely accept. Everything moves forward. Everything dissolves. And beneath the quiet surface where two lives ended on a rain-soaked night, the current continued its patient journey through the earth. Never pausing, never explaining, never remembering. The moment when I stepped forward and allowed the dark water to close over my breathing. Chapter 13, What Remains. Rivers do not keep secrets. They simply carry them until distance removes the need for memory. Weeks passed. Spring crept slowly into the valley, softening the rigid outlines winter had carved into the land. New leaves appeared along the branches of the crooked tree. The mud near the bank hardened beneath longer days of sunlight. By then, the authorities had already visited the clearing. Yellow tape stretched briefly between two posts. Footprints crossed the ground in careful patterns while investigators photographed the bottle, the shoes, the disturbed soil beside the river. Divers searched the water during the first week. They found nothing. Currents had already carried the bodies far downstream, beyond the narrow bend where the river widened into deeper channels. A report was filed. 2 missing persons, possible drowning, uncertain circumstances. The case slowly dissolved into paperwork. Cities produce disappearance the way forests produce fallen leaves. Each year, several lives vanish quietly into rivers, highways, anonymous rooms. Eventually, even curiosity grows tired. But some presences linger where stories conclude. By late spring, the clearing had returned to its original silence. Grass grew again along the bank. The yellow tape vanished. The crooked tree continued leaning toward the water with the same patient posture it had always held. Only one person visited the place regularly. The fisherman who had first noticed the shoes. He came most mornings before sunrise, carrying a small folding chair and a thermos of coffee. Fishing was less important than listening. He had lived near the river for decades, long enough to recognize when something unusual had occurred. On quiet mornings, he sometimes studied the water carefully, watching the slow patterns of the current as if expecting it to reveal some hidden explanation. The river never obliged. Yet one morning in early May, something unexpected happened. The fisherman had just finished pouring coffee when he noticed a reflection moving across the surface of the water near the bank. 2 figures stood there, side by side. Their shapes appeared faint within the shifting reflection, pale outlines trembling beneath the thin morning light. He blinked and leaned forward. The river surface smoothed briefly between ripples. For a moment, the shapes became clearer. A man, a woman, standing together beneath the crooked tree. Then a breeze moved across the clearing. The reflection shattered into fragments of light. When the fisherman looked up, the bank remained empty. He stared at the water for several seconds before shaking his head slowly. "Old eyes," he murmured. But even after he packed his chair and walked back toward the road, the strange image continued lingering somewhere in his thoughts. The river flowed quietly behind him. Its current moved with the same patient rhythm that had existed long before any human footsteps reached the clearing. Far downstream, the water widened into a vast delta where countless branches spread across the land before meeting the sea. By the time the river reached that distant horizon, every trace of the two lost bodies had dissolved in a salt and tide. Nothing remained. Nothing except the memory of a single quiet evening when two strangers followed the gravity of their choices toward the same dark water. Epilogue: The patience of rivers. Time did not stop. Summer arrived with bright heat that warmed the stones along the riverbank and filled the valley with the sound of insects. The crooked tree continued leaning over the water, its branches now heavy with leaves that rustled softly whenever the wind passed through. Nothing in the clearing suggested tragedy anymore. Grass had grown thick where footprints once pressed the mud. Rain had washed away the faint outlines left by investigators. Even the fishermen began visiting less often, satisfied perhaps that the river had returned to its familiar silence. But some places remember quietly, not through evidence, through atmosphere. Certain evenings carried a peculiar stillness near the crooked tree. The air there sometimes felt heavier, as if listening to its own history. Travelers passing along the distant road occasionally paused beside the clearing without knowing why. Something about the view, the slow river, the bending tree, the quiet symmetry of the bank invited reflection. One such traveler stopped late one autumn afternoon. A woman walking alone. She had been driving for hours, moving through unfamiliar towns with no particular destination in mind. When she noticed the narrow path leading toward the river, curiosity led her to follow it. The clearing opened before her exactly as it had months earlier. The same tree, the same water, the same quiet movement of the current slipping endlessly toward the horizon. She stepped closer to the bank. Wind brushed lightly across the surface of the river, bending the reflection of the sky into shifting fragments of silver and gray. For several moments, she simply watched. Then something strange occurred. Within the water's reflection, two shapes appeared beneath the tree behind her. A man, a woman, standing side by side. Their outlines remained faint, almost indistinguishable from the trembling surface itself. The traveler turned quickly. The bank stood empty. When she looked back down at the water, the reflection had already dissolved into ordinary ripples. She frowned slightly. "Odd," she whispered, yet the moment did not frighten her. Instead, it left behind a quiet thought she could not easily dismiss. Perhaps every place where lives intersect leave behind small impressions. Echoes that surface briefly when light and memory align just right. Perhaps the world carries more reflections than we notice. She remained beside the river a few minutes longer before returning to her car and continuing along the empty road. Evening settled slowly over the valley. Shadows stretched across the clearing. The crooked tree leaned toward the darkening water exactly as it always had. And the river flowed on with its ancient patience, moving past stones and roots and fallen leaves with the quiet certainty of something that has witnessed countless endings. Because rivers understand what humans struggle to accept, stories never truly disappear. They simply dissolve into the current, becoming part of a larger movement that continues long after individual voices fall silent. Far downstream, the water would eventually reach the sea, where every river completes its long journey. But the clearing remained. The tree remained. and beneath certain lights and certain reflections, two faint figures could sometimes still be seen standing together at the bank. Forever paused at the moment when I stepped forward and allowed the dark water to close over my breathing. The end.